Every second, someone dies from overhazing their frame. I love haze, and so do you. We can add texture, shape light sources, or simply just build a world, an atmosphere. You could do this with dry ice, which due to its low temperature does not rise. It creeps down low across the floor. It's more frequent in theater, but 80s music videos couldn't get enough of it. Michael Jackson loved it almost as much as he liked dancing. Aerosol, however, wants to rise, it wants to fly, and it gets everywhere. 95% of haze you'll be using is aerosol-based. If you're going to use haze, I would urge you to consider, are you ticking cinematic boxes, or will it actually offer you complementary value? Burnout features tasteful haze. It adds this masculinity, sweat, sex, yeehaw. Nothing is lost, and everything is gained. Macbeth is a world lost in thick fog. But notice that the haze is a foreground and background element in the wides, but primarily a background element in the close-ups. Haze is about framing your subjects, making them stand out, making them pop, and it's hard to do that if there's too much foreground haze in a close-up. It removes the colors and breaks down image clarity. You can't unfuck over haze, you just have to lean into it. Silhouettes coming out of a backlit haze is always stimulating. It's perfectly reasonable to pick up a scene, people are smoking, it's in a bar, and think, haze. But Robert Richardson goes without. In this scene, he chooses his crisp table bounce lighting style instead. You don't need to turn a scene into the streets of Shanghai. Cigarette smoke might be enough. It's beautiful and just about breaks up a sterile frame. It's slick, it's sexy, it's not less is more. It's just enough is enough. I think where haze truly finds its place is when it's used to convey sensation, heat, cold, or humidity. It taps into that sense of touch like no other element in filmmaking quite can. The jaundiced smog in Apocalypse Now is imbued with this iconic, sulfuric, toxic feel. It's more than the aftermath of battle or just the fog of war. It's a disease, a pestilence that plagues the air of Vietnam. In shots with less or no smoke, it feels less Apocalypse Now and more generic war film. The toxic haze is as much of a character as the addicts on screen. It seems that haze and narratives featuring moral ambiguity go together like peanut butter and jelly. Like you and lack of talent. When we were cavemen, we had very little visual stimuli compared to today. Sunsets, animals, rain, fire, smoke, and haze. Our fascination with this imagery is deeply ingrained into our DNA and will always provoke an emotional response. Smoke is a beautiful thing. It dances in the air in a way that nothing else quite does. My name is Trago, and if in doubt, haze it out. It's neither here nor there, but someone very close to me was scammed out of a significant amount of money. Please be aware of what links you're clicking on and know that when it comes to money, if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is.